out here in what some might call the middle of nowhere.
Very rolling hills.
Gillette is right about 30,000 people right now.
The community itself is an amazing community.
It's more than just a location. Hi.
Good, wholesome people.
We're known as a boom and bust town.
We're the energy capital of the nation.
Good salt of the earth people, a community that has embraced us, our entire lives.
And it just is a great place to live and raise a family.
It's a resilient community, and we always come through. I was on a floor trampoline, just doing a exercise or a drill that I've done, 100 times in the past. Got a little bit disoriented in the air, came down, on my head basically and neck, wrong side up, heard a big pop.
So I obviously knew at that point that life changed pretty quickly right then.
As hard as it is to have the positive attitude, perspective and attitude will carry you through, and it will serve you well all the way through your rehab and beyond.
What house is it? Do you know which one they're trading for?
I absolutely enjoy coming to work every day. Not only do I get to sit next to my best friend, and bounce ideas off of each other and collaborate on projects. Doesn't want to build one.
Yeah.
We're constantly trying to remember where the life balance is with work and with home.
With the spinal cord injury and all of that, we had to figure out how now. How are we going to get pregnant? How is this going to work?
It can be a stressful time in people's lives, but it can also be, a very rewarding time.
We did figure out that we were going to have to go through IVF in order to get pregnant. That allowed us to grow as a couple too. As weird as it sounds, I think that was even more of a challenge than going through his injury to a certain degree. Obviously the injury and everything is very life-changing, but when you want a child so badly and knowing the struggles that it takes to get there, that's hard. And so actually I think that, made us grow tremendously as a couple.
Great, come on. Come on. We've adapted with both Anderson and the little boys. We've just adapted. Okay. Up. I am their normal. Up. To get out of their crib, most kids will just stand there and put their arms up. Well, I just pull up alongside the crib, put my arm out, and they know just to come over and lay over my arm, and then I can scoop them out. We've
obviously had, ups and downs and, have been dealt with, some call a tough hand, but it's our normal.
What's your face, Dad?
Okay. They don't know any different, and there will come a day later when they'll question it. And so those are our challenges that we'll face at that time. But
obviously been a challenge, and like Jordan said too, everybody goes through challenges, and you're faced with different things in your life.
I don't feel like there's anything we can't take on.
More than anything, you just have to stay positive and stay focused on the good things in your life.
Every day we have a choice, what attitude we choose. Every challenge you have a choice of lying down and letting the challenge run you over or taking it on head on.
We've learned, how to get through those challenges, and we come out so much stronger together.
It's going to get better, and there's going to be times that are, you're down and out, you're wiped out, you're tired, you've been through the ringer, you've been through the therapy, you're either hurting or you're just so exhausted that you don't know how you're going to face another day, but another day will come, and you have that choice with how you'll face that day. I used to, in the beginning, I had kind of a tough attitude, and I would look at my chair, and from my bed I would see my power chair across the room and just think, that thing it's like a prison. It's hard to think about even getting in that thing again today. But as things started to get better, I started to look at the chair as a vehicle to that was my mobility. Instead of a prison, it was a freedom. It was a way to get out, to be independent.
Live in the moment and enjoy the ride.